Shipley, you joined some pretty special company today with 2 touchdowns. Behind Wayne Gallman, just now Deshaun Watson and Travis Etienne ahead of you. What's it like to have your name mentioned with those guys?
What was that?
The multiple touchdown games. You now have 6 multiple rushing touchdowns. You got 6 in your career.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. That's the first time I've heard of it. But yeah, just to be in the same conversation as any of those dudes is really, really impressive, and just really thankful for it. So I just gotta continue to do my thing, help this offense and this team in any way that I can, and hopefully some more records can be matched.
Yeah, what's your overall assessment of how the offense played today?
I thought we looked great. Came out early, really just followed the momentum that we ended with last week, which we were really happy with. 5 played a great game today. You know, I was so just thankful to be in the backfield with him. He's just leading the way so well. Really just, taking over, silencing the outside noise, and I'm just excited to see what we are going to do in the future, but was really pleased with today.
Speaking of that, what was it like to get those beats from him talking about silencing the outside noise? And there's a message there, not only for himself, but for everybody else.
Yeah, it's just the epitome of who DJ is. He gets a huge deal with Beats, one of the most widely recognized, brands across the United States, maybe even, larger than that. But the first thing he thinks about is his teammates. And that's what DJ is all about. So, like I said, to be out there with him, to just, be acquainted with him, I'm so excited for what he's going to do for us this season.
I'm sure you probably get asked about this when you're around campus, but do you think maybe this will kind of quiet some of that, hey, Stark Kate over DJ noise that everybody's hearing?
Yeah, there's a lot of that noise. It's funny. I love both guys. They're both great. But I think DJ went out there and yes, he silenced some of those critics out there today, and I think he showed that he's the guy right now. And I know everybody's going to rally behind him, and we're gonna follow 5 to the promised land. That's something I've been saying to him since last year. So we'll follow him to the promised land.
What did you see on the second touchdown run with the cut? Just kind of take us through that play.
Yeah, I really wanted to get in space. Furman did a great job of throwing a lot of movement in the inside. The backers were just really jumpy, so it was hard with that inside zone. Finally, get a counter call. Great call by Coach Streeter, and just one-on-one with the safety, which that's all I can ask for as a running back, is a one-on-one matchup. If you give me that, then I'm very confident I can make something happen. So just followed Davis Allen, great block out by Marcus, and just did the easy part, which is going into the end zone. So
you said you guys came in riding the momentum from the last game. What would it take to take the offensive performance up from last year, next level?
Yeah, I think it takes just making the big plays. We definitely left 3 or 4 big plays out there today that either stopped drives or didn't allow us to really continue that momentum. But if we can just make those huge plays that you see and carry on drives, get the crowd rolling, just get the energy up, I think that's really the next level for us, is to not beat ourselves, 1, and 2, to make the big plays.
Can you put a finger on what happened in the second half? It was 70 total yards.
Yeah, it's tough. Furman had a lot of possession. You obviously have the punt return muff. There's a lot of things that went into it. A couple big drops. So just not really being Clemson, and that's what we've seen. But to go out there, handle our business. Defense couldn't get off the field on 3rd down, which is unlikely of them. It's not something that they usually have a problem with. So I have full confidence that they're going to get in the film room. Coach Goodwin's going to come with a great plan for La Tech, and we won't have a problem with it the rest of the season. But there's a lot of things that went into it. Some people on offense have to step up, make some big plays, and that's what I'm talking about, is getting that momentum. Someone's got to step up and say, all right, I'm going to change the narrative right now and make sure that we're not only going to get 70 yards in the second half.
There will be a lot of people complaining this week, but you probably don't know this. Marshall went on the road, beat Notre Dame in South Bend. Appalachian State went on the road and beat Texas A&M in College Station. How hard is it this day, and especially early in the season, all the craziness, to just be happy with a win?
Yeah, it's really hard. I think for us, we totally changed our perspective after last year because we had so many close games. We lost more than we would have liked to, but we had so many close games where we barely came out with a victory, and just changing that perspective and realizing that it's college football. No Saturday is a given Saturday. You're gonna have to play every single opponent with the same amount of respect and go out there and do your job, or you can be beaten.
How much were you guys thinking about Ella while you were playing today?
Every single time I ran out on the field. We had something planned for her today. Wasn't able to attend due to some complications, but we prayed for the Breese family, prayed for Brian, Ella, countless times today, and all of our thoughts and prayers go out to her. We just want to see a smile on her face and for her hopes to be high. So we love you, Ella. We hope that everything's going well, and I hope you're doing well.
From your perspective, how much more confidence is DJ playing with now, 2 games deep into the season?
Yeah, I think we all saw it today. He's going out there and he's just slinging the rock. It's so fun to watch when Five got his confidence, and I'm so happy for him. Just in everything that he's doing. Not only how he's throwing the football, but also how he's commanding the offense. His confidence on the field. Just everything along that nature. It's really fun to be out there with Five right now and see the direction that he's heading. After the first 2, can't wait to see where he goes the rest of the season.
How important was it for you guys to come out and start fast? You didn't do that against Georgia Tech. You certainly did that today.
Yeah, it was a huge thing all night for us. Leading up to the game, it's something that we emphasized is carry the momentum over from Georgia Tech into this one, and we did just that. Came out fire on the first couple drives. Putting the ball in the end zone, which is the most important thing, and everything's just seemed to be clicking. So hopefully we can take that, watch the film, pick up on some things that we need to pick up on, and head into next week looking good.
With that said, would you like to have seen a little bit more of a killer instinct in the second half?
Yes, no question. We would have liked to see something out there, a little bit better than what we put, but can't complain. A win is a win. We're so happy to be heading out of here with one, and just looking forward to La Tech next week.
How would you evaluate your first half performance versus second half?
Yeah, very different. I only got 1 drive in the second half, but I needed it for sure. Like I said, in the first half, they did a great job of moving around in the inside, and all I really got was some inside zone touches. So to be able to kind of distribute it a little bit, get me in the open field, and all I asked for was one-on-one matchups. I feel very confident when I can get those. So definitely had a little bit more of those in the second half. But that's all football. You got to kind of grind away, chip away, get the 2s or 3s so that you can get the breakout runs.
Talk about Ella real quick, and just what the team was like. We kind of did joining in late a little bit. But how important is the team getting behind her and what you guys have done this week and just being a part of that? Yeah,
it's so huge. She came to a practice earlier this week and just gave hope to the team. To see somebody that strong and to be able to do what she's doing, it's an inspiration to not only me but to every single person that knows her story. So unfortunate that she wasn't able to be out here today to see us honor her, but she's always being honored through our hearts, through our play, and through our prayers. So we love you, Ella.
And lastly, you talked about how fun it was to see DJ gain his confidence. What was that like from your perspective on the field seeing that?
Oh, it's so unbelievable. It's crazy. It brings a smile to my face because I'm just in the backfield and I got a first row seat. I see it happening. But he's just commanding everything, and he's telling me what to do. He's getting the protection call. Doing things on the fly, and that's stuff that I haven't seen yet. So to be first row of DJ kind of starting to find it again and being able to take us where we want to go is awesome. I can't wait for the rest of the season.
Let's take one more for Will. What do you think it is about you that makes you turn small plays into big impact plays?
Yeah, I think that's what you have to do to be a great running back. You can't just take what's given. You have to take that and then add a little bit more to it, and that's really the only way that you can get yourself away from the other people in terms of the other backs around the country, how you distance yourself from them. So I think it's one of my aspects that just kind of goes into my game that I've always emphasized since a young age. So it's just kind of carried over. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.